From AccuWeather.com, this is AccuWeather Daily, a brief host-read article. It's weather news in a nutshell. The highly pathogenic bird flu has devastated the poultry industry in several states in the U.S., and now Georgia's chicken industry is being threatened. All poultry activities have been suspended in the state of Georgia after bird flu was confirmed in a commercial poultry operation. A positive bird flu case in Elbert County was confirmed by the Georgia Department of Agriculture and the U.S. Department of Agriculture. This marks the first time that bird flu has been confirmed in a commercial poultry operation in Georgia since the nationwide outbreak began back in 2022, and the fifth time that the virus has been detected in the state. Georgia's Agriculture Department announced that all poultry exhibitions, shows, swaps, meets, and sales in Georgia have been suspended until further notice. Also, all commercial poultry operations within a 6-mile radius of the infected commercial chicken farm have been placed under quarantine and will undergo surveillance testing for at least 2 weeks. Georgia Agriculture Commissioner Tyler Harper said that officials are working around the clock to help mitigate any further spread of the disease and ensure that normal poultry activities in Georgia can resume as quickly as possible. On Wednesday of last week, the poultry producer noticed symptoms of the flu in their flock. Samples were collected for testing, and the lab that those samples were sent to detected the positive case last Thursday, and it was confirmed by the USDA's National Veterinary Services Laboratory on Friday. Now, the Georgia Agriculture Department's emergency management and response teams were then deployed to the operation for depopulation, cleaning, disinfecting, and disposal. Over the weekend, the teams were expected to continue their work at the site, which had approximately 40,000 broiler breeders when the virus was detected. The positive case came about a week after the virus was detected in a backyard flock in Clayton County. It also comes nearly 2 weeks after the nation's first human death from bird flu was reported in Louisiana. Now, according to the USDA, an increasing number of bird flu cases among commercial and wild flocks have been confirmed nationwide, with 94 confirmed in the last month. Of those, half were commercial flocks, while the other half were backyard flocks. There were 11 million birds affected. The number of flocks with bird flu in the U.S. nearly doubled in December compared to the month before, and according to the USDA, 122 commercial and backyard flocks tested positive, up from 62 in November. Already, 44 flocks have been confirmed so far this January. After the nationwide outbreak began in January of 2022, the Animal and Plant Health Inspection Service confirmed bird flu in a commercial flock in February, marking the first detection in commercial poultry since 2020. Now, there is also an ongoing outbreak of bird flu among dairy cattle. There have been 67 human bird flu cases in the U.S. since April 2024. In nearly all human cases, the patients had been exposed to infected animals. According to the CDC, the current risk for the general public to bird flu is low, but people who keep chickens and other birds in their backyards need to be cautious, as do workers on dairy and poultry farms. That's all for now. You can find more stories and regional forecasts at AccuWeather.com. And for your local forecast at your fingertips, download the AccuWeather app. Enjoy the rest of your day. I'll be back tomorrow with more from AccuWeather.